What's up, Jared? We're here today. We are at the Chicago Toy Show. We're here bright and early at 8:30 in the morning. Here with my friend Joey.
What's up, guys?
What's up? All right, so we're gonna go here. Hopefully, find some awesome wrestling figures. He's looking for some sports stuff. We're here bright and early. It is packed. As you can see, the parking lot absolutely full. So let's go to the Chicago Toy Show. I'm gonna film as much as I can.
All right, so here we are in this one booth. They had quite a few figures here. Pretty freaking awesome. But this Hulk Hogan, definitely be getting it. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. But I've been wanting to get that defining moments. Also had a bunch of Lucy's. Got some Batista, Brian Pillman, Kevin Nash. All pretty good prices for these Lucy's. $15 to $20. I didn't see anything higher than that. Nothing that really caught my eye that really interested me getting. But definitely had some cool figs. But nothing crazy. There's a Miro. Some really cool stuff. That Kevin Nash kind of caught my eye, but I just like, for the price of $20, I was just not. I'd rather get like the new one that's coming out, the re-release of that. Bam Bam Bigelow. These were awesome autograph figures here. Original like foam stuff. A Stone Cold vest, worn vest, absolutely crazy. Some high prices though, but the autograph figures weren't that bad actually. This booth I saw here last time. I think this was Miggy Figs and everything. Absolutely awesome booth. So many figures. They definitely got good price, decent prices. I mean, like your standard prices. Honestly, they're nothing high, but definitely I got some good figs and they gave me some good deals. So shout out to them. But there was so much stuff. It's like overwhelming. They have so many figures. It's crazy. I bought all Lucy's from them. This Lucy spot right here is just killer. It's really can get another bin of Lucy figs they had. Just so many figures and everything. A very overwhelming but awesome booth because there's so much freaking figures. They also had some custom figures that I didn't get to film because people were swarming all of them. That Ted DiBiase was really tempting, but $75, I just couldn't do it. Cool Brock Lesnar. Definitely going to pick up that Randy Orton there right next to it. Then you got Undertaker, Vader. These are like the Toys R Us exclusive figures. I'm always tempted to get those. I always like in the Toys R Us exclusive figures. I've gotten a couple. But I was tempting, but there was just some high prices though for the mint on card figures, so I ended up passing on them. But some awesome stuff at this booth, some really cool stuff. That Raw's War. Shout out to Brett Alive for stopping and taking this picture with me and remembering me. Always great to see Brett. This poster we got, I'm gonna be going over in a little bit, but awesome, super cool find. Got some figs, and we're moving on to the next building now. And these were some of the other figures I got at the Miggy spot. Just wanted to show them real quick. And then this bin I found is the holy grail. This guy was like selling figures for $1 to $4. He said a couple of the ones in their bags might be $10, but otherwise just $1 to $4 they range from. So I was just digging through this forever. Found a bunch of figs. And they weren't in terrible condition. Some were a little rough, but some weren't bad at all. I mean, like, some really cool figs and everything. But it was really hard to film and everything, so this is all I filmed so far.
All right, so we're done. What a hell of a show. Absolutely insane. I got some awesome stuff. Great deal. Saw Brett live. Nice to see him again. Got a picture with him. Awesome dude. Always great to see him. Joey got some cool stuff. So we're going to go over both of our hauls and everything and see what we got. All right, so Joe, let's see what you got.
All right, we got two Bears vintage pennants
all
right here.
We got some autograph stuff here.
And a White Sox vintage
pennant.
pennant.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And then we
got a little stain here, though, on the Bears one, man. Unfortunate.
We got a good deal on it.
All right.
And an LT action figure.
Oh, sweet. Nothing else? Did you enjoy the show at least?
Yeah, it was great. It was a good
great
time.
Show?
Yeah.
All right. Definitely come back?
Yeah.
All right. W haul here. We got just a bunch of sports stuff, no wrestling stuff, but overall pretty cool, though. All right. So here we go. We got a hell of a haul. We started off a little slow. One of the first thing we got here is actually rest in peace Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan just passed away. We got the Defining Moments original Hulk Hogan, $25. Came out for $20, so absolute deal. Been out for a while. And the guy hooked me up because Hulk Hogan passed away. I got a Hulk Hogan thing, a 3D printed Hulkamania sign. Pretty badass. Thanks to that dude. I didn't catch his name, otherwise I'd shout him out. But awesome little thing there. They had Hulk Hogan there. And obviously you can see in the back, next thing I got was the WWE 2K15 video game sign. It was so cool. I tried getting him to go down, but it was $35. I tried getting 30, but still awesome though. Definitely gonna find a spot in my room to hang that up. Next thing was we saw Brett alive at this booth. I forgot the name, but he goes there all the time. The 3D printing guy. I got the 3D printed Prime hydration station. I'm not gonna take it out, but there is the 3D printed Prime. Yes, sir. And then also guy's name, I'll find it out. I'll put it down in the video later. He hooked me up with 4 packagings of the little Prime bottles. We got green, yellow, another yellow, and like a light blue. Definitely gonna be putting that on the Prime hydration station in the WWE setup for the setup reviews and everything. Then I'll save the last one for last. So this was Miggy's figs and everything. I got a bunch of figs here. Definitely got a good deal. It was about 140, 150 with everything added up, but I got them down to 120. So W deal. So we got William Regal, first ever William Regal for me at least. We got a Jack Swagger with the American flag and everything. Awesome singlet. We got Randy Orton with the red Money in the Bank briefcase, fire figure. And then I passed this up last time and I regretted not getting it. And we found it again. The 2-pack of APA, absolute fire figures. But yeah, I got all these for 125 bucks. Great deal, thank you guys once again for the deal and everything. And then last but not least, this guy, I just found this bin full of figs and everything. It was absolutely crazy. I was digging through it forever. And then I asked him, like, how much are you charging for these figs? And the guy was like, $1, $4, 10. I'm like, all right, so I got all these figs here. I'm gonna dump them out here. Joe can get up here, take a look. So we got all this for 50 bucks. So we got Elite Randy Orton, Elite Seth Rollins, let alone here is $20 each a figure. And we got the basic of Jinder Mahal's goons. Only these are probably $10 figures. And then we got some old WCW Galoos just for fun. That was like probably $1 a figure. Another one there. Oh, we got one of Santo Escobar's guy's name. Zack Ryder, basic just for fun, and a Bo Dallas. So we got all sorts of stuff here. But so we got the Prime Hydration Station right there. Got all these mini figures right there. We got line them all up. What a haul we had here today. Absolutely insane. What a show. This show wasn't as big actually as the one in March. The one in March had way more buildings, but this one just had in general a better, I'd say, section for wrestling in my opinion. I got way more stuff this time, but what a show. All right, so the video's not over. We're back, and we got all the stuff in the arena. This was all one booth, an absolute steal. But here's the Prime Hydration Station out of the package I wanted to show. This thing is so cool. Individual slots for all the bottles, and he gave me all these different bottles. I tried picking different colors so you can kind of have different stuff. And then I'm gonna open up all these figures out of the Lucy bags and show them real quick before we end this video. All right, so I got everything opened up out of the package. This is just kind of the loose stuff that we already went over and at the car. But here is the Prime Hydration Station, completely set up. It is so awesome. But damn, it's already pissing me off because I'm knocking over the little things and it's very hard to put in the slot. But it's super cool, awesome thing for the 3D printers. Definitely gonna check out that booth again and buy some more stuff. Awesome stuff. This was also another 3D printed Hulkamania thing, but it was given to me by the guy that was selling the Hulk Hogan figure. So definitely thank you for that. We got the loose William Regal, Randy Orton with the red briefcase for Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins with the Universal title red gear, APA, and Randy Orton with the big gold World Heavyweight Championship Elite. Obviously the Hulk Hogan. We got a Jack Swagger back there with the American flag. It's a little ripped up, which is kind of annoying, but overall the Jack Swagger figure is in good shape. And that's actually my first ever Jack Swagger figure. And then the Holy Grail, the WWE 2K15 John Cena poster. Absolutely awesome haul. The Chili Show was awesome. Thanks everybody for watching. This is JW. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Joey, for coming out and for the show.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me.
See you guys in the next one.